clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcast live from Hard Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast. I'm Tommy C. This is Shot from the Point. And Dead on Dave's point, man. He's going to be taking a little break with his move back to the United States of America.
Yep.
So he's going to take a little time off, and I'm sure he's going to come back.
Hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll be back. It just depends on how long it takes me to get situated.
I do worry that it's going to be a little more than a couple of weeks, though. You know that, right?
It could be.
Yeah. Okay. At least this time you're saying it could be, because last time it wasn't. It was out of the realm of fucking possibility.
Last time was just a visit, man.
This some fucking visit. Some visit.
Different.
Shout out to the chat. Chubbs, Catastrophia, Roxy Hart. Eric, I haven't done that in a while. I probably should do that more often. Vault 69, Alt Universe. What the fuck? It's Dave. Dave's got his hat thing going on. And I also have an announcement, although not today. All right? I will be bringing the super chat back. All right?
Oh, are you?
Yes. My wife did some math, right? I'm still going to recommend that you use Streamlabs and encourage you to use Streamlabs, because they take anywhere from 30 to 40% of the money. But there are some people that would rather donate that way. I'm not going to keep them from it. The only thing I'm going to promise is at the end, sort of like this is some real old. In the hockey days, I used to play a little music in the background and go over some plugs, right? We're going to do that with the Streamlabs people over. Everything is going to get, if we don't catch during the show, we're going to make sure everybody's shouted out by the end. So, we're going to play the original Shot from the Point theme. Remember that? We used to do that?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're going to throw that back on, the original thread, so I can shout out John Freeman, get him in the credits, right? And, we will make sure we read them. I don't think the small donations that are super chats, I probably will not be reading them. That is not a guarantee. It's going to be sort of like the other thing is now, just to let you know. Super chat's coming. If that's a better way you want to donate, I'll explain it to you later, by the way. All right. And continuing with this Wolfie Raps drama, I'm really looking forward for him to come back and give his side of the story, if there ever is one.
Clarity.
Alissa Violet, whether she knows it or not, and I don't know that Alissa is one of these feminists or a Me Too type or a listen and believe type. Maybe she despises them as much as I do. And if that's the case, this might not be a problem. All right? But I want you all to remember, if she gets on her high horse for any women's issues, especially rape victims, remember this. Because this is, and it isn't my rules, by the way. And I'm not trying to, the so-called victim, well, she's a victim in the eyes of the law, if it ever went to court. All right? I don't necessarily find her story, I don't find her to be, I don't have a lot of sympathy for her myself. Right. But we know these people in the upper echelons of the YouTube royalty are mega grandstanders, usually on left-wing issues, right? And this, I just want it out there. I want you all to remember this arrogance if she ever wants you to listen and believe. Don't listen. There's no reason to, because these are the most short-sighted people on planet Earth. Alissa Violet. Oh, let me put the thing on for you. I didn't even put it on for you. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Look at, oh, God.
There she is.
They got a little bit better. They got a little bit better. I mean, say what you want about her, but goddamn. And why is everybody doing videos with these fucking heart things and shit above their heads now? Jesus Christ.
I wish there were spiders crawling in her hair.
Right? Or like daggers or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Something metal.
Yeah. I guess when you're when you're kind of stupid, you want everybody to think you're stupid, and you make sure you're putting your right way out. Here you go. Alissa Violet, everybody.
Bitch, I've never met this person in my life.
Listen and believe. They put that, look, this girl claimed, right? And her mother knows about it. She was sleeping with somebody in that house and drinking in that house. That all went, if it's true, and we know she was in there, okay? That's a kid. Yeah. That's a child, all right? You just put her face out there, all right? Which, by the way, I have no problem with, right? But I'm just saying, I'm never going to be stay and listen and believe. Something tells me you might one day. You called her a bitch. She's not. Well, she says she's 18 now. I don't believe that. I got multiple reports. She's still a sophomore and dropped out. Right?
Jesus.
So, yeah.
Like a sophomore?
There's no way to tell.
Like
Everybody's lying. Everybody is absolutely full of fucking shit. The only difference is Alissa is an adult.
Right, yeah.
Right? Alyssa's an adult. Banks isn't maybe.
Play the other side. Play the other side just briefly. If she doesn't know her, is it okay what she did? If she really doesn't know her, she's just trying to distance herself from, is it okay in your eyes?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know if I'd be calling I'd be walking on eggshells if she was underage, like you saw me do with the Aiden Project thing. So as far as calling, I would say this. I know nothing. I saw nothing, and I wouldn't elaborate on shit. Remember when I tell you before, like yesterday or the other day, when people start elaborating and going on and on and on, they're usually full of shit.
Usually.
And usually when they get to the point where, like, look, believe me or don't believe me, they're not lying. Like, that girl was a rock with Keem. A rock. The only thing she coaxed out of her was the statutory rape. Everything else, she's like, you can believe it if you don't want to. These guys have a habit of saying a lot too much to the camera. By the way, that was
they give it to you without even you asking for it.
And by the way, this is Rice Gum, right? Now he's
Rice Gum holding the camera.
Yeah, Rice Gum's holding the camera. And yeah, look, nothing's gonna happen to him.
Leg day, bro. Leg day. Come on, Rice Gum.
Yeah, come on. That's why he's not in the ring.
Fuck all that.
Now, Rice Gum is this did it feel good though guy. All right, so he's off the hook.
Maybe he shouldn't be the one. Maybe he shouldn't be the one in this video.
No, he should be.
A little.
He's good. He's good. Because he's already a bag. All right. She's got hearts on her head. Oh God, she's even mocking her.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. It's a what you call it thing. Snapchat thing.
They should all have fucking Tweety birds above their fucking head.
I think there is one like that, by the way. I don't know. I don't do this shit.
I've never met this person in my life. Who is she? I don't know, dude.
I think, you know what? I think she was calling Rice Gum a bitch. I think she was saying bitch to Rice Go. I've never met this person.
Let's go back. Well, she did call him. Thanks. Free beer money. Thank you so much. Let's go check that again so I can be glad. But she did call her bitch.
I've never met this person in my life. Who is she? I don't know, dude. Who is she?
Okay.
The Clout House.
Yeah. All right, it doesn't really change. In fairness, you're right. No, you're right. But it doesn't really change that.
Doesn't change it, but I mean,
she's a kid.
No,
she said that the Rice Gum is a friendly type of thing. Yeah,
bitch. Yeah, like a
bitch.
Friendly.
Yeah, that's the way they talk to each other because everybody's black.
She would break in or something. I don't know who she is. I work so hard to stay out of drama. You know, like everybody knows that I hate drama, but what I
not in the Barley House when you completely
really?
Fucking for the most part, just not that night in the Barley House when she looks completely inebriated and got her ass beat for running her mouth.
That was good times.
Yeah, remember those days, Alyssa.
I don't understand is random people dragging me into situations that I have never been a part of, don't want to be a part of. I don't know who this random girl is. We've never seen her. Apparently she's been at the house, but I've never seen her. Damn, I look cute.
Well, that's smart, huh? Come off like that. You come off that arrogant.
Really be that flippant?
Why wouldn't you fucking edit that shit? Like really, just makes you look like a bitch.
That should be the that is the new video.
This is just like really bad
generation.
PR.
We've never seen her. Apparently she's been at the house, but I've never seen her. Damn, I look cute.
That's dumb.
And that's
it just pisses people off. It just pisses people off.
Right.
You know, and you're a little less believable.
Oh, a lot less
part
believable.
Is that means Sylvia.
No, but it doesn't mean she saw her.
No.
We are very close. I'm closer to her than I am with Wolfie, and everyone is just accusing me of knowing about this, which I had no idea.
I don't know if they're accusing anybody of knowing, but they're just finding it very hard to believe.
Right.
That this girl, that they had some kind of relationship with this girl, and nobody noticed a fucking thing. Not just you, everybody.
And you guys are the leaders of the house.
And you were named. This girl named you. She produced the pictures. Right. She produced the relationship with Wolfie. All you guys have done is deny and say Alyssa would never do that.
Right.
That's not evidence. She's got evidence. You don't. That doesn't mean she's not lying. $25 Robocon. Thank you so much. I guess YouTube success means paying underage side chick at Banks' house. Keep kicking ass, Tommy. Good luck, Dave.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Thanks
you
so
get
much.
The special hat, dude.
Thank
We're
you
going
so much.
Rasta Dave for that shit.
Rasta Dave. There we go. It's too hot for Rasta Dave.
It is.
Anybody
really
knows
hot.
it is ridiculously hot over here.
Oh,
Like,
it's fucking
nuts.
murderously hot, isn't it?
We pulled out the kiddie pool and everything. Daddy was running back and forth with the water because we don't have a fucking hose. That was
Let
a
him
pain in
mess
the
you.
ass. Yeah. All right, here we go.
I just sit in my room all day with my doggies and my boyfriend and watch Wild Boys and Jackass, so sorry. Wolfie hasn't been at the Clout House in 3 months.
Why?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That I think is going to come back to haunt them. Why? No one's
If
ever
it fits the timeline.
Did Wolfie get kicked? All right, here's some tinfoil, Tommy. Did Wolfie get kicked out because he got caught with this underage girl?
Right.
And they're all denying, hey, look, if we find out anything. I might have done that for my friend.
What's the timeline?
Yeah. She looks
know,
like she
when
could be
did
in
this
Planet
happen?
of the
Do we know
Whoops,
that?
Close one. Roseanne show got canceled. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. I know. I talked about it last night.
Don't know. Why did Wolfie get kicked? Why did Wolfie leave? What was the reason? Did he get caught?
Where's the timeline? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Has it already been said? Has the timeline been established? Did this happen 4 months ago?
They keep saying he left. That doesn't matter. The girl was in your fucking house. Somebody dropped the ball. There is responsibility to go along here.
Somebody's got to know something.
God.
You know?
I mean,
Who's running the house?
I got to be honest with you. Jay Station, 2 million sub guy, said it's just unbelievable that nobody knew.
Who's
It's
the adult
unbelievable.
in the house?
It doesn't mean
Is
she
somebody
knew.
running the house? Who's
I
flipping
only
the
stay
bills?
in my house. I don't see anything. It's like, give me a fucking break.
It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, 3 months. So
You're not in your house. You're not in your room now with your doggies.
what he's been doing, I don't know. I don't really care. I just kind of focus on myself and my boyfriend.
Yeah, we see that.
We fucking see that. Hard. That's a really
Yeah, we
telling
see
fucking
that.
statement. She said, I don't know and I don't care. I just focus on myself.
You just had a kid.
Who the fuck's
you
in
had an
charge?
underage kid
You
getting
cannot
fucked in
have
your house,
parties.
man.
You can't have people
Yeah,
that
that's
are
so
congregating
weird.
in your house. Somebody's got to fucking run
You're right.
something.
Like she said, like they're all trying to portray her as she got cheated on, and that really hurts her, and it's an issue
Right.
she cares about. I don't know, and I don't care. And that just seems like a lame distancing. That's a good point. I didn't even think of that.
And rice a little bit, but not really. Just my dogs. So to sum up, random bitches, keep my name out of your mouth.
Okay, there you go. Now you got your
Random
bed.
bitches.
Smart move, Ben. What do you think Wolfie got out of the kids' pool for the side chick?
Good Lord.
That's the thing I love with that interview. Why do you think that they're saying these things? He goes, it's because it's a damn shame they're covering for him. That's all she said when she fired back at King. Man.
Yeah, she's handled it well.
Yeah.
I don't know you. Don't associate me with your little life that I don't
What's
know
with the
about.
accent there?
Yeah, and the thing is, what's with the
why'd you
Russian
go-
accent? Don't associate with your little life. Boy, you sound a lot like your boyfriend.
Right. What was that about?
Yeah. Everything
Hey,
about them is just like,
Ruski?
here's our money. I'm bigger than you. I'm smaller than you. I mean, it's gonna get old after a while. I think it is.
It's already there.
Hey,
man.
Banks. By the way, big YouTubers contacted me. Big ones. Fucking laughing their ass off at my little rant on you. This shit's getting old.
Because he blocked you.
Fucking blocked me. That was funny.
He's the toughest man. I
toughest
love
guy
that
on
his
the
bio says internet gangster. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny to me. Internet gangster.
He gets his feelings hurt easy.
Very easily.
Yeah. All right.
I don't want to know about it, okay? One thing that I've learned in LA that I really, really despise is like girls who are so hungry, so thirsty for the clout, and then they'll just go out and do whatever they need.
Boy, that's getting lame.
And
She's
nice
in
turn
the
of
house.
phrase there. Hungry
Yeah.
for the clout. I
Here's
kinda like
another
the turn of
thing.
phrase.
Here's another thing. All right, she's thought she didn't do it for the clout. If you listen to her, she was quite clear. She did it to fuck her boyfriend's life up because she was mistreated, kind of like you did to Jake Paul.
Oh, isn't it ironic? Don't you
Yeah,
think?
yeah. That's all. I don't know if she's chasing the clout. This was payback for finally waking up and being the side and realizing I'm just a side chick.
I'm just a side hoe.
That's when women go nuts. Holy shit! I'm actually a slutty side chick. That's all I am. I'm gonna
Thought I
pay
was the
that
main hoe. I'm the side hoe?
I'm gonna pay that bastard back and all his fucking friends for fucking me over. Just like you did when you were treated poorly. The only difference is you were an adult. And to be honest with you, her behavior was childish. The reason being,
She's a child.
she's a kid.
She's a child.
And you are treating her, she lives with her mom. You're treating her like an adult.
Right.
You can't stick up for anybody ever again. I can't take seriously children. This is because this is affecting your life.
Right, exactly.
So you're doing the same thing your cowardly boyfriend did to me. Fucking blinged. Like I got more money. My life is better than yours. Blah blah blah. So don't talk shit about me. Well, first of all, Banks, I'm gonna talk and say whatever the fuck I like about your girl too. You guys live in a dream world, in a bubble.
Absolutely. And you know what really fucking keeps bothering the shit out of me? This happened in their house.
I hope her mother sues the shit out of them.
I hope so too. This happened in their house with their people under their watch. Somebody has to be responsible.
But I didn't see it. Everybody's a fucking child. Everybody's a teenager.
Right. No responsibility taken. How about a little bit of fucking empathy and not slut shame the girl? How about that?
Yeah. If you ever hear the word slut shame out of Alissa Violet's mouth, remember this video.
Right. Which, by the way, I'm not. Slut shaming can go either way sometimes. Sometimes it's well fucking deserved.
I don't give a shit. You can slut shame all you want. I don't give a fuck. But Alyssa Banks reminds me of somebody that would pull that fucking card.
You can't do it when you're on a fucking pedestal. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
I bet she does it. I bet that these people are so unself-aware. I mean, Jesus Christ. Her boyfriend pulls fucking a teenage girl's defense. You don't even know me, man. That's the teenage girl's defense. Blocking on Twitter is a teenage girl's move. Jesus.
To get it, and that's what this bitch is trying to do. But it ain't gonna work, girl. It ain't gonna work.
It's working so far.
And the last thing I want to say, I promise, is I've been through this situation before, and trust me, you guys know my past, and I can't imagine what Sylvie's going through right now, and I don't ever wish that on anyone.
Except the girl you're calling a bitch. Wow. Except the 17-year-old. Fuck her and fuck her feelings.
So obviously, if I ever knew even the slightest thing was going on, I would tell her. People are always like, oh, she was in the Clout House. Like, how do you not know? There's pictures of her. Bitch, I don't know. I don't care. Like, there's random people going up and down the stairs.
That's a problem. There's random people going around. You know, and you guys should know better because you know what happened to Jake last year with all those teenage girls outside the house.
Right.
So you're like,
but she thinks about herself only, Tommy. She said in this video.
Yeah.
All the time, I'm not gonna go out of my way to 100 people every day and be like, hi, who are you? Hi. Like, I don't care. I'm in my room 24/7. I don't care. People always have their friends over, their cousins, their sisters.
Don't ask us to care down the road.
Maybe you should care though. For these just to keep yourself out of this.
Keep getting sued. To keep you going to jail because they're gonna fucking hit the adults up. They're gonna hit whoever's name is on the lease. I don't believe she stayed in her bedroom. My wives are always in the kitchen. In the house. The Mormon guy. Thanks so much.
Sounds about right.
I don't care. What if somebody got murdered? Would you care? What if somebody got raped? Would you care? Well, you obviously don't care about. And I won't ask about statutory rape because you don't care.
No. Obviously.
What if somebody was doing drugs in there? What if underage kids were doing drugs in there? What if there was a gun in the house? You don't care? You don't care?
You know why she doesn't care? And she touched on it because she was in her friend's fucking shoes. Because she was in her friend's shoes before, so she has no fucking sympathy for the girl that does. Damn right, I'm a fucking thought, Ricochet. You fucking know it. I'm a goddamn.
We're all thoughts. Know
that shit.
Especially this one.
Can't be bought, but I can be rented.
Yeah. I got to be honest. I think this attitude is going to bring this whole fucking thing down a lot like it is Team 10 and some of these other high-profile YouTubers as of 2017. But the good news for Alissa Violet is she can always jump on Social Blade to find her new next boyfriend because that's it. Whoever's climbing.
Their grandma.
First, do you think Wolfie Rapes keeps a booster seat in the BMW? I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. I don't care.
Versts, you fucking asshole.
He's a fucking prick, huh?
Yeah, fucking booster seat in a sippy cup at all fucking times. That's 100% true.
Hashtag Thought Squad.
Holy fuck.
Thought City. Thoughts everywhere.
And they meet us and whatever. But like sometimes when it's a weekend or whatever and it's like crazy and there's a bunch of people, I don't associate myself with all those people because.
$1, gotta hit the road. I'll watch more of The Monk's Girlfriend later. Thank you, Fang
I would rather stay in my room and watch movies.
I mean, in fairness...
Are we done with the drama today? Because I'm going to go...
Not unless the cops get involved. All right, go back to your...
my vlog before I was so rudely interrupted by all this nonsense.
Oh, sorry, lady. Holy shit.
There's an underage girl in your fucking house, man.
No empathy?
Nothing. I mean, I wouldn't... I'm not saying we should have...
Look, not even for her, but the situation.
The situation. The girl is a... I don't care what... I don't care about that.
Right.
But I got to be honest with you. She didn't fucking do it to get clout. She did it to pay that guy back. You know?
You certainly don't have to have empathy for the girl in this situation.
And listen, may not as well.
Situation happened in your house.
Look, Rice said no. She said no. Banks said maybe, according to Keemstar.
Yeah.
Here's our next fucking story.
Good Lord.
And then we're gonna take some calls. I think people want to talk to you.
Want to have a conversation?
Yeah, you can say goodbye or whatever. Anyway.
I'm not going all that fucking.
I don't. You said that last time.
That was different. I got a laptop this time.
You said it was different last time when I said you weren't gonna be gone for a while. So I don't want to hear your bullshit.
Fuck.
Right.
You got me in a box.
All right, this dude. I was hazed by Jake Paul. This is gonna be. We're gonna let Scarce take it away and comment on Scarce's job and the way he did in this story. But I'm gonna give you a heads up. We are reporting not the hazing incident. We're reporting the drama alert Scarce sort of clash or what's going on with both parties. Because I think it's interesting. Not sure if he has a booster seat in the BMW, but I guess he has a child safety law.
You gotta have to say all time.
I don't know. I don't care.
Some cut up hot dogs. Don't want him to choke.
This guy said he was hazed. Keem said the whole story is bullshit. He checked his sources. Let's give both sides of the story and see if me and Dave can pick up on anything. Because I didn't watch this. I just fucking chop edited it so I could react to it live.
And for our next story today, we got one here from the YouTuber Arthur Dixon. Now, this is a huge story here, man. He has over 7,000 subscribers, and recently he made a video where he exposed Jake Paul and Team 10. So Arthur Dixon just recently tried to get into the entertainment industry, and he tried to, make a career in entertainment. So he wanted to join Team 10, and it turns out that Nick Crompton even actually emailed him saying here that my name is Nick. I manage all of Team 10's business side. I also contact potential future Team 10 members. A few of my friends showed me some of your videos, and they are great. We were interested in having you possibly join Team 10 in Los Angeles, California. If you are interested, send me your number for contact. So Nick Crompton straight up messaged this guy saying that he's a potential recruit for Team 10. Well, it turned out that this guy literally got hazed by the rest of Team 10 and Jake Paul.
They asked me, would I be willing to end my lease at my apartment, move in, do YouTube full time, quit my job, and all of that. So a couple days later,
What's that?
What a voice on him.
Yeah, I know he's got a great voice. I thought of myself. He's a sharp-looking dude. I could see that he could be a candidate.
It's like young Arsenio.
Yeah. He's a sharp-looking dude. He's got the voice. I could see it working for him.
they asked me to meet them at 1600 Vine Street, which is where I live now. So on the phone, they told me to go to the corner of Vine Street, directly.
Anybody from LA? Is that a busy area?
Right.
Anybody know that? In chat. Jeff the Chin. Is this the same guy that was clout chasing when FouseyTube was homeless and he stalked FouseyTube around LA and begged him for a shout out?
Ooh, is it?
Don't know. Help me out.
Was that a joke or is that?
Is that a joke? Hit me up in the DMs if you got videos not on Discord. Help us out.
In front of the apartment building that we're in now. They told me that I had to prove that I wanted to be part of Team 10. They told me that in order to be part of Team 10, I had to have a lot of energy, I had to be expressive, I had to be willing to do crazy, obnoxious, insane things in public. And being a new YouTuber in LA, I just had a couple of videos doing really well. I was gullible and I said, yeah, I'll do it. So while on the phone, they essentially told me all these public humiliating things to do. They made me kiss an old man, do 15 jumping jacks. They made me yell out a bunch of things, bother a bunch of people, flirt with a bunch of girls. And finally they said, okay, this is the thing that no one really does, the big thing that
Stop. I'm sorry, I gotta comment on the dog, man. I love when fucking people you don't expect to have those type of dogs.
Yeah, he's like a big black dude. He's got.
It's my favorite thing.
Hey, look, it's Fluffy.
Fluffy. I fucking love that.
All right. I think I'm going to turn the sound up. You're absolutely right. Hold on a second. There he is. He's Fluffy. Aw, Fluffy.
That's fantastic. Come here, Snowball.
You're Snowball. Who's the fluffster? The fluff. That is funny. You think he'd have a pit bull? No.
Thing that no one really does, the big thing that a lot of people fail at. They told me to take off all of my clothes.
I'm sorry, I can't stop watching that much.
Looking at him now.
You didn't catch me before.
My pants and my shirt and run across the street. Now guys, at this time I was new in LA, I was a new YouTuber, I was growing, I wanted very, very badly to be part of Team 10. I wanted very badly to be one of them and to be a big YouTuber and to be a part of this community. So I did it. I took off my pants, took off my shirt, and I ran across the street and I did a lot of
$2. God, I hate when Netflix
Binging is interrupted.
Binging and uninterrupted stupid statutory rape allegations going on in my house.
very humiliating.
Yeah. I got it. It was supposed to be.
It's a joke grenade.
Yeah.
Went off.
My God. I'm watching
How
Jackass.
annoying.
I'm watching
House of
and Wild
Cards.
Boys. Jeez.
humiliating,
I like Jackass and Wild Boys though too.
just downright like bad things to be a part of Team 10.
And apparently, they were watching from the window there, just watching him run down the streets.
And let's put this thing, and I think
It's a pretty busy street. Looks like
it looks like a busy street.
Intersection.
And let me give some constructive criticism to Scares. There should have been a little more allegedlys in there because we don't
He
know.
said
the
literally at one point.
Yeah.
Los Angeles without.
Yeah, but that's a figure of speech in fairness.
Yeah,
So-
but in this case,
Yeah,
when you're saying he was literally hazed by Team 10,
Okay, we'll see.
His clothes
that's an accusation.
Yes.
I mean, this is crazy, dude. So after
Because everybody says literally. It's they changed the meaning of the word. I mean, it's just
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
you got to
yeah. It is drama. It is YouTube drama. Come on. I mean, Jesus Christ. We cut fucking Keemstar a break a couple weeks ago. We can cut Scares.
I know it's hard for me to cut Scarce a break. I'm
We
still
gotta
bitter.
cut. Okay, I got a message that I have to
It's the
take
same
care
guy, right?
of. No, it's not the same guy, but where let's see. Remember this playback position? No, about Hollywood and Vine or whatever the fuck this is. I don't know. I've never been to Los Angeles, so I don't know too much about LA. But I have a message from, why can't I see it? 50 Hannah. Oh, okay. No, there it is.
Gotta love the technology.
Okay. It's Central LA. All the Viners, everybody, Fousey lives there. That's a busy part of town. Okay.
Well, people in the chat were saying it is the same guy from the Fousey video. That's what people in chat were saying.
Now, what did the guy in the Fousey video do?
Apparently, he was following around Fousey, like trying to become famous, like just fucking following him around and shit.
What's this guy?
I don't know if that was a fake situation or what.
Nah.
After he was hazed, apparently he just didn't get a response from them and he didn't join Team 10. Well, some time goes by and it turns out that Team 10 actually contacts him again, threatening a lawsuit against him, threatening to actually sue him because he made a 24-hour overnight challenge at the Team 10 house.
No, I mean that video was filmed like 6 months ago.
Yeah, I know. We never knew that you did that shit until now.
Yeah.
And we feel like dicks doing it, but if we don't do it, then the current homeowners are gonna fuck us.
So what if I just deleted the video?
Then that's good.
I mean, I just want to know why would you even be able to, why would you press charges for?
For them still getting complaints, and for us not to get sued.
You can't press charges against you. You have to sue you. It's probably empty threat, but
If we
Right.
get sued, it's a lot more money than you.
So you're getting other complaints. So you're threatening to sue me because you're getting. I'm just confused. You're saying you're getting other complaints, and so you're threatening to sue me.
Keep in mind, obviously, a 24-hour
they're saying 100%. See, my news team doesn't buy this guy at all, and they're
No,
saying it's not Jake. You didn't think that was Jake? I thought it sounded a lot like Jake.
I don't know. I can't.
list
It's
and
hard to
everything.
tell.
There's no way to tell for sure.
I mean, now granted, the phone said Jake Paul. That's pretty fucking definitive.
I don't know
mean,
that Keemstar exposed him, and I have Keemstar's video in here, but I don't know there unless he's done it in the last hour or so. I don't know it. I don't know the Keemstar. Keemstar's called him a liar. He says that he has inside sources, but I don't know that he.
Chibby
I
says
don't
that's not
know that
Jake,
he's been
that's their
outright
business
exposed yet.
lawyer.
But if he did, the last tweet I saw Keemstar post, right, and I was going to show it. I'm not done, by the way, and I have Keemstar's video loaded. I'm not done.
Yeah.
And I was going to put Keemstar's start out, but last thing is a DM between this dude, Arthur, and Keem just leaks the DM and says the guy's a con artist.
It's an interesting
That's not
point,
exposure,
though.
that's an accusation. But I'm
No, but
pretty
there's
sure.
an interesting point to be made here, though.
Yeah.
Do you think, just based off of what we know of people and just how people operate, is that a call that Jake would make himself? I mean, they have lawyers for this type of thing. Why would Jake Paul call this guy?
Because they had no plans to sue him and they thought they could intimidate him.
Yeah, a lawyer is a little bit more
Come on,
intimidating.
all these guys in that upper crust,
I don't
they think
know,
they could intimidate anybody with social media.
A lawyer is pretty fucking intimidating, Tommy.
These are dumb kids with millions of dollars. I put nothing past them.
No, I don't either. That's the one thing.
Yeah.
You can't really say anything because everything's on the table.
I don't know if that was Jake or not.
I have no idea.
I don't know if Jake or not. I said again, this story is suspect as fuck, but we're reporting on the two reports, and Keem's video is attached to this video.
overnight challenge at someone else's house.
And we'll be checking his Twitter feed right after this.
Is trespassing and it's wrong, and you can get a lot of legal trouble for that. But he was already hazed by Team 10.
That's what he says.
He was already getting screwed over by these guys, and he didn't even get to join the team afterwards. And then these guys threatened legal action against him. I mean, this is crazy, dude.
This guy right here.
All right, this is Keem's video. All right, and
this will be interesting.
This is interesting. This is what Keem says, and this is why he did not run the story.
Here, uploaded a video a couple days titled "I was hazed by Jake Paul and Team 10." His story is that Nick Crumpton reached out to him and said, "Hey, do you want to join Team 10?" And he said, "Yeah, I really want to make it in the entertainment business." So Nick Crumpton said, "Yeah, go to fucking 1600 Vine Street." So he's standing there in LA on Vine Street, and apparently Jake Paul and Nick Crumpton and all of Team 10 are in a window, and they're talking to him on a cell phone, watching from a fucking skyscraper, and they're
a show of hands. Who would be surprised if Jake Paul hazed kids? Yeah, like that's another thing. It does fit into their MO. We've seen him haze like the Martinez twins, made them hump each other.
Does he ever say that he talked specifically to Jake because
No,
they were
Team
all
10.
watching from another window?
Yes.
You think he could have just got fucking, pranked here? Is that possible? He just got
I hope
fucking
so.
catfished?
That's fucking funny.
telling the guy, if you want to be into Team 10, all you got to do is take off your clothes and run across the street. So he does it. Then they tell him that he's got to kiss a bunch of homeless men. So he does it. Then they got to tell him that he's got to go.
Another thing, guys, I just I like to react live. I don't watch absolutely everything, so I can fucking do it. If I watch it ahead of time, it sucks.
No, you're good. Fuck him.
So, I mean, I watch a little, okay, that's what Jake said, and I put the two fucking videos together, all right? And I don't watch absolutely everything. I just get an idea so I can react to it live.
Absolutely.
I don't, so it's essentially I don't have an agenda, and B, I want to be organic and funny. So everybody relax.
Flirt with some girls walking by. So he does it. And now he's all salty because he never got into Team 10. And he's really upset about it, right? But the thing is, none of this is fucking true. All right? It's all fake. I've talked to multiple people in Team 10 who are no longer in Team 10. None of this is fucking true. There is no shred of proof that this is true. I've seen multiple people on YouTube cover the story and talk about it. The Hollywood Fix is interviewing this kid. And quite frankly, I'm here to say that I'm not covering this story because it's bullshit. This dude just
But why is it bullshit?
wants attention, and we have fallen for it, all right? Actually do some work. Actually.
What? Unless you're fucking holding dice here, like, how do you know? All right, it's bullshit. I mean, my whole fucking news team, by the way, they smell high heavens. But what do you got? I mean, is the call faked? Are the screenshots bullshit?
Find out if things are true, all right? Just grind. Just try to figure it out, okay? I know.
Like, figure what out?
Someone might be like, well, you thought Ray Diaz was being a creepy and a pedo. Yeah, I did think that on Instagram. But then guess what? I got a hold of him. I got him on the show, and I found the truth. Like, I just need everyone to dig a little bit harder. Just try.
You also got
because in this scenario, Jake Paul and Team 10 are innocent. This guy is just making up a story for attention.
Did I miss something? Did he point out where he made up a story?
He didn't point out anything specific, but I'll tell you, just knowing Keem in the little that I do and hearing him and the way that he talks and the way that he does things and the way he goes about business, this is a story he'd be all over if there was any shred of fucking evidence about it. And I do know, and you know as well as I do, he knows enough people where he would be able to get the fucking
and he
scoop on
does know Nick, and Nick doesn't have any reason to stick up for Jake Paul, in fairness.
None of
but
these
also,
people.
Nick is the only one that's provided any kind of evidence. Whether it's fixed or not, we don't know.
I haven't really vlogged or talked to you guys or explained
This is
anything
from last year, May 27th, almost a year to the day.
to you guys. So today's the first day that I'm going to officially start doing that. So yeah, here we go. In honor of me being...
Keem is justifying...
Like, hey, that's right.
No, we didn't say that.
Confirmed.
Snapchat an hour ago.
Let's see.
Let me show you guys.
Hold on a second.
Really?
So Fousey complained about this guy?
In the code with... Actually right here on the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Vine Street, like a lot of YouTubers pass by here because 1600 Vine is there.
Is Tobes here? Because my gaydar is not good, but it's starting to go off.
I know. I think that it's definitely the Geiger counter is fucking clicking at this point. Yes.
I'm gonna subscribe to you.
That was dope, guys. So I was hanging out in front of Vine, and then a couple of people up there started talking.
With a lame life of a fucking vlogger.
This dude is, I'm sorry, I don't want to fucking label him as anything, but the one thing that we can see he clearly is, he is a fame whore. I mean, like, this dude is going hard for it. He's sitting there on fucking Vine Street just fucking basically
my news
begging
team is
for fame.
My news team
which is not necessarily a bad thing, but
my
goddamn.
news team is bombing me right now. Hold on.
Are they?
The kid's saying 120. He said in the 120. He's almost same apartment layout. Hold on a second. 120, he said. Skip this.
Right there. Go back.
All right. See, I think Keem is waiting for somebody to report it so he can say, "Oh, I had the other," because he probably has.
He's got it.
He's got something.
AKA doing obligatory girls.
Like
all right, so that's the door that we fucking started from. This right here
Is the kitchen. So it's a pretty nice kitchen. It's pretty big. I mean, for an apartment.
No, what he's. I don't know what he's trying to say, but maybe it's time I gave Zhivago fucking access in here. Gator.
Did you go to the different video though?
I went to
the video is
video.
different.
He said the kid is saying they sent him to 1600 Vine. I isolated 1600 Vine, and he had almost the same apartment layout. He's sticking up for him, I guess. Zhivago. I don't get this. Zhivago, I think Zhivago needs to be.
Is he sticking up for him, or
Zhivago,
is he saying that this is all connected?
I don't fucking know. I'm absolutely thoroughly fucking confused now.
That's weird.
Where's Zhivago? Go into one of the rooms. I think Zhivago needs. I think some of my news guys need access. All right, I don't know. It does seem to have a similar layout. I don't know. I don't know either way.
But that's not uncommon for LA type stuff, especially if it's on the same fucking street.
I don't know.
And what does that prove exactly?
Well, nobody's proved anything to me. Gay.
Oh, yeah, gay. All right. Thanks, Tobes.
Thanks, Tobes.
Use your powers for good, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Gay.
Jeez.
All right. I don't fucking know. Here, Zhivago, what are you trying to say with that video?
I was saying I'm not sticking up for the guy. I'm saying the guy seems like he set it up because he's saying they sent him to 1600 Vine, which his apartment is at 1600 Vine because that's where Ice Poseidon lived.
Okay.
So it seems a little sketchy,
Okay, because that's the apartment layout.
Well,
yeah, that's the exact identical
that can be
layout.
explained, though. That can be explained rationally. I mean, like, that's where all the fucking people live. I mean, that's where all these guys end up moving to. So he saw it, he goes there, and then he ends up living there later. It's a bit of a stretch, I'll grant, but still, I don't know. This is a weird story. And just for that reason alone, Scare shouldn't have touched it. Scare shouldn't have touched this story.
He should have shed the lead. I don't think he should. I think he should touch a story. Because
I don't know.
I'll tell you why. Because even if the guy's lying, it's a story that he's lying.
Story.
It's still a story. It's still a story. The Hollywood Reporter's interviewing him. It's a story.
You could do this.
It's a story of Keemstar says it's bullshit.
Well, sure, but I mean, you could do this stuff because it's yucks. It's funny, but he's trying to report the news, and he's not saying allegedly. He's not giving the benefit or the other side here. He's a news source. He's not a comedy man. Tommy, you are.
Oh, I'm a comedy man. I'm Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy all wrapped into one.
Loosely,
Get the fuck out of here, man. Fucking, because they're all gonna start goofing on me. Man, shut up.
Your dad is dead. Your dad is dead.
Nice job, killer.
Your dad is dead.
All right, Zhivago. Congratulations. You've been promoted to staff.
Oh, sweet.
All right, get out of here and talk to Joe.
See ya.
And how to
he said the guy who said, I'm going to subscribe to you sounded like Ice Poseidon.
That means you can get in here in emergency situations, by the way. So you don't make me make a fool of myself. All right, bye, Zhivago. Bye. Go talk to Joe. Figure out how to do staff. I don't fucking know. All right, let's go to Keem's fucking Twitter thing. Yeah. Because he just says bullshit. And look, Keem's got the connections. I'm kind of leaning with Keem here, but he hasn't presented anything. The kids presented stuff. Maybe the screenshots are bullshit. Maybe the call is bullshit.
Has Nick spoken up about this? Can Nick confirm that's his email?
He's suggesting that he kind of talked to Nick. I mean, here it is. Also, if you guys want to cover the story, the whole fucking story, don't just pick and choose what screenshots to show to the audience and make me look bad. You guys don't really want to uncover the truth. Dude, you are making too many leaps of logic. You never met anyone from Team 10, not Jake, Nick, or my manager. You were emailed a random email, so all the phone numbers and stuff are pointless. You can't say Jake or anyone from Team 10 did because you don't even know the names of the people that you talked to.
Ooh.
So it kind of goes along with
talking to him.
That kind of thing. Yeah, it's keep talking to him because that goes along with maybe he got pranked.
I think he may have got. I may have picked up one there.
But in fairness to the kid, and the thing is, but wouldn't they have to just check with Nick's outgoing mail? And they had the date in there. It was like in October of.
It was October of 2017.
So it's pretty easy.
This is a pretty fucking easy story to goddamn confirm. That's why I think Keem is going so hard here.
Maybe he's waiting for Keem may be rope-a-doping here. He may be waiting for people to call him a fucking liar and to go, "Bah!" Talk to Nick from Compton, "Bah!"
Because then he creates a story.
Yeah, then now we got a story, and then he looks like a fucking hero.
Yeah, it's got to be. Because, like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to put the onus on Scarce. I don't. But you got to do better legwork here, man. You can't gift something like this to Keemstar, because he did. He put it on a platter. And that's come from a guy wearing a J-cap.
I disagree with you. I disagree with you, and I'll tell you why. I think, minus the wording, had he worded it a little better, it's still a story. I disagree with you. It's still a story.
But he didn't word it.
If he's lying, it's still a story because it's interesting. Yeah.
Sure, but he didn't word it different, though.
No,
that's the thing. This is what he said. This is how he presented it, and that's how we have to go on.
I can't argue with you, but I disagree with you with the fact that there's no story and it's not worth reporting.
I'm not saying it's not a story.
And Keem has every right to fucking not report it. I'm not saying, I'm not even
saying it's not a story, Tommy. I'm saying a little bit more work needs to be done for a story when you're trying to when it's hazing.
And I'm saying he needed to pick his words better.
I agree with that, too.
All right.
Agree with that, too.
All right. That's all we got. We really didn't get to the bottom of shit.
No, we didn't. We had fun doing it.
We had fun not getting to the bottom of anything. More than likely, the kid's full of shit.
More than likely. Allegedly. See, we're smart.
Probably new guy. Sav, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, man. What's up?
What's up, man?
So, I was just wanted to pose like a little bit of a question. So Keem in the past has like covered different stories, even without like 100% proof.
Sure.
Not just with the whole rapist thing, but
he's used sources
even the Barley House things. Like he kind of just took things that weren't exactly proof and took that as evidence.
Yeah.
So because of that, I would pose the question of, since he used, like, if he can do that, who's to say that this evidence that he has that he's not reporting it for, who's to say that that's truthfully evidence? You know what I mean?
I don't think that Keem proved the fucking thing. I don't think David thinks that.
No.
But we're going with Keem's history.
Sounds more believable.
But we know Keem has a fucking source in Nick Crompton. Everybody fucking knows he does. I mean, he hasn't explicitly said it, but everybody fucking knows he's got a source in Nick Crompton. When Crompton left, he quit very professionally, and Team 10 dumped on him, right? Then Keem posted a tweet, and he sent something to Crompton, and Crompton wrote back, "Get the popcorn." A day later, we find out that a source told Keem that the father's taken over the business. Like, everybody knows it's Nick.
Like coincidence.
Yeah, so it might be that he's waiting for some of his enemies to call him out to be a liar. Okay, and then you just go, ba-bow. Thanks, Phil Moses. Fedora Dave. Put a 5 on there. Fedora Dave. You do look good in the fedora. I kind of like you in the fedora. I don't know why.
I like it.
Yeah, you look kind of like a Nick brand, though, in the fedora.
I do look like it. I've gotten that, unfortunately.
Look, all Dave is saying is Scarce should have picked the right words. Right. I don't agree for a minute that, especially with Keemstar's history, the Keem or Scarce, I think it's up to them whether they want to fucking report it or not.
I can agree with that. Let me address what he said for a second, too, because it's interesting. Because you're right. He can stretch things based off the information that he has, but typically it's when he's in the bag for somebody.
So that's what I was saying. It could be both ways.
But he's got no connection here. He's got no reason
doesn't like Jake
to go in the bag for somebody.
He doesn't like Jake. I'll give you a fucking anonymous source. He was approaching large YouTubers around the time Everyday Bro came out, telling them we have to work together and fucking get rid of Jake Paul. Swear to God, I got it from really good sources, right? He doesn't like Jake. He likes that he made him a lot of money last summer.
Sure,
but he doesn't like Jake.
He liked that he propelled him above Scarce.
And it's pretty clear that, I mean, it's not 100% proof, but it's pretty fucking clear that Nick is talking to Keem.
Well, before I go, the point wasn't that. Yeah, of course he doesn't like Jake, but my point is that he takes things that are evidence and reports and maybe doesn't report off that. I think he's been trying to cover his ass based on the fact that he's trying to be credible to some degree. So who's to say that that source or that evidence that's being given to him, he's taking it as evidence, so he's not reporting it. But it's really like, it might not be true, and the only reason why he's not reporting it is because he doesn't want to be wrong again.
I think the simple fact that you're questioning it is really Keem's problem, because I think he's put himself in a position so many times before of, some of them legit mistakes, and some of them were just gross fucking story spinning, like in the Barley House situation and with Rice Gum and Content
Well, he was
Cop.
in the tank for Banks on that.
Yeah, he was in the tank. He's in the tank for Rice Gum too. So what I'm saying is, he's put himself in. He's made mistakes in the past that make you sort of question what he's presenting. To me, I don't know. To me personally, it's all YouTube drama. It doesn't even matter if they get it right or wrong. I don't believe in journalism.
Most of the time.
I'm like a journalism anarchist, right? I don't give a fuck, right? These guys want to be taken care of seriously, but it's up to you to decide whether he's in the tank or not. We're just trying to figure that out ourselves. It's up to you. You know, I don't know. I don't know on this one.
Yeah, take the sources given and do
you know
your
what?
own research.
My experience tells me he's waiting for somebody to call him a liar, and already has it. That's what I think.
Fuck you, Versts.
Yeah. Thanks, Versts, my lady.
No, fuck you, Versts. No, thank you. No, thank you for that one.
That's what I believe. But actually, really good phone call, and it's up to you to decide whether he's full of shit or not.
Yeah, you know, it's if you're gonna go one way with it, he gets stuff wrong. He also gets a lot of stuff right.
No, he does. No, absolutely, he gets a lot of shit right,
and he's got the source, especially in this situation. I don't know. I just feel of the two stories, two people who didn't give anywhere near enough information. Keem seems more believable.
And I think that's how you got to do it, Seth. Yeah. Who seems more believable?
Oh no,
in a
I believe
situation?
Keem in this. I just wanted to pose like the devil's advocate question.
This is a super great
have
call.
People question it.
I think you're right. Super great call. I don't know if I have an answer. Other than
I don't think anybody does. I think it will need
answer.
to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt before we can.
I tell you something. I would be shocked if Keem was covering for Jake Paul knowingly in this situation. I would be. I mean, I would give that like less than 1% a chance in this situation. Right.
If he could,
it would be a nice little switch of events like M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Yeah, it'd be interesting, right?
Well, think about it too. If he could prove even 75%, in these stories, that's all you really fucking need, right?
Yeah, I got you.
You could even prove 75% that this happened. That's a big story. Hazing this fucking kid who's crying. He's got 7,000 subs. I mean, damn, dude. You know what? I'm becoming more and more convinced this kid got fucking catfished. He got okie doke and made it look like a fucking idiot. It's looking more and more likely in my goddamn eyes.
Yeah, did he ask for
he could be so starstruck that like his buddies like, hey, let's say we're make it count. Just call it Nick.
Just homeless guys.
The behind the scenes footage comes up, the candid camera. It's all his buddies.
What's his name? Arthur. So Arthur, I got Keemstar on the phone for you. Oh no, that's wrong one.
Your dad is dead. Your dad is dead.
It's really Keemstar?
Your dad is dead.
It could be. That'd be great. Oh, that'd be too funny. All right. Fuck. So, well, that also means he's not a con artist, though. That means he's stupid.
Right.
He could be. Look.
Well, from that clip, he was definitely chasing the clout on the streets. I mean, he was in the middle of the street, like.
Yeah.
Is that a new fucking saying? Chasing the clout? Is this a new fucking?
Listen. No, I hate that
please.
saying, but it's like I've been watching all these videos, and it's kind of like becoming part of my.
I want to kill myself.
Yeah. Part of the vernacular. Who was the other one word last year that I didn't want? Oh, copy strike.
Copy strike.
Copy strike. Yeah, that pissed me off too. I started saying it on accident too.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta say something about anything for views. Thanks for this call. A lot of you guys wanted me to talk about anything for views. All right. I have zero. Look, that guy hasn't been nice to me. I'm not in love with him. I'm in a stage now where I'm okay with him. I was pissed off. I'm like, I hated him. I liked him. I hated him. And now I'm in a kind of like, I don't really care one way or another stage. All right. Here's the thing. I'm nervous to play the clip that got him fucking kicked off.
Real? Oh, that bad, huh?
Yeah. I sent it to you, right?
I was on stream. I
didn't. You didn't see it.
I'm
nervous to play the clip. All right. That's how bad it was. All right. Yeah. That's how bad it was. All right.
Did he deserve it?
Let's put it this way, because I don't want Chad. I don't want him to get striked. I don't want him to get kicked off. I want him to have a career. I'm not wishing that on him. Maybe in another. If it was right after if it was right after Feed My Family and Dining Army, yes, I would have been like, die.
Just look at it objectively from the situation that we know and what
right,
Twitch
I'll look at
does.
it objectively. If I woke up one day and say, Jesus Christ, I want nothing more than to get kicked off of Twitch, I would have done exactly what he did.
Okay. So once, man.
I mean, we're talking about, look, I like edgy humor. I don't believe that Chad's a racist. Not at all. I think he was trying to and just crossed the line and then jumped over back the line, then took a sledgehammer and smashed the line, ran back forth 20 times. That's what Chad did.
How many Roseannes out of 10 is this?
It's like 10. It's like 1,000 times 1,000. I mean, I'm not like fucking kidding you. And I will not play the video. Dude, I won't play a video and shot for the point. Look, I'll play a video with the N-word. I cannot play this video.
No, oh God.
I'm nervous.
Now I'm interested. I gotta watch this clip. I'm gonna watch it.
You want to watch it right now? Make sure I can't hear it. Watch it right now.
How long is the clip? I'll watch it right now. I'll mute myself. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. All right, give me 1 second. Let me mute myself.
Let's see. Can I put let's see. Here we go. Let's put a sad song on. This one's for you, Chad.
No! 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 Oh my God! No! He actually. Oh my. No offense. Oh my God! No!
Goodbye, Chad.
He's fucking done, son. He's fucking done. It's over. Can't even. Oh my God.
I don't want it, but it's.
You can't defend it.
No, I defended him before.
Oh my God. He's gonna blame Ambien. Ambien doesn't make you racist.
Ambien.
Oh my God.
It's that bad.
Oh. Oh shit. He's fucking bye. See you later, Twitch. Man, he rated me once. Fuck.
I know. He's got a big following.
God.
I think we just had a clip because that was fucking funny.
That is amazing. Oh, jeez. I'm all for pushing the envelope. And the fact that there was somebody of color in the room and he turns to her and says,
worse. She didn't look too happy with it either.
No. It was a girl, not a guy, luckily, or he would have got his fucking teeth kicked. Oh,
Jesus.
My God. That is amazing.
No.
That one's special, man. Like, get the gold in the Special Olympics special. Holy fuck.
Link it in the chat. People are going
Gotta
nuts.
link. Yeah, I'd link it. Link that shit.
I'll link it in the chat.
Oh.
And that's it.
Oh, God.
Like, people are going nuts.
Whew. That's okay. Of all the N-word explosions that we've had, that's the worst.
And by the way, I'm linking in the chat while I can.
No, you're playing it. I hear it.
I heard it for a second. All right. 1097. Tommy, having trouble with your Patreon button. It's being a cunt. Please help me be a Patreon.
The same thing to me earlier.
Terry?
Maybe yeah, it was Terry. He said the same thing to me earlier. He said that the Patreon was being a cunt or something like that.
Oh fuck. Not tonight. Where's that soldier? Oh no, they gotta go to work tomorrow.
That one's fucking special.
I just
like
a soldier over here. I can go drink.
You get the Pikachu hat for that, Terry.
Yeah, thank you, sweetheart. I will link it in the chat right now.
Oh my God.
All right, you animals. There's a clip.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
I know that we're not the biggest fans of Twitch and what they do to fucking people and stuff like that.
I wanted to defend because I bet Chad would watch this and you'd be like, "Fuck you." You never said sorry,
Come
dude.
On. Chad, you've rated me. You donated to me.
We've
before,
said the
man,
N-word on here. We've done Denny. We have been. I know, and I'm not even in a bad place at you right now. Right. So I don't want you fuck up.
We'll have our N-word card.
$5. Being a fat cunt has never been a side effect when you're taking. People are watching. It's just like, oh my God. Holy shit!
Oh my God!
And people are like I'm building this up or something.
It's confirmed. Ambien does not make you a racist or fat cunt. You're doing that on your own. Oh man, I wish. Oh God, thank God the chat is gonna be in the video.
You know, it could help. You know, it could help Chad. You know, it could help Chad.
Who?
The official Kevin Blacko. He's here again.
Oh yes, all right, there we go.
Jesus, Kevin fucking Blanco. Yeah, let's take a few calls. Bamington, you're on the air. I know it's shocking.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Doing great.
We're actually in shock. We're actually kind of
better
in shock.
Than Chad.
We're kind of in shock. Yeah.
Oh, I need to watch that clip. I've just linked up the video, getting ready for it.
It's just that bad. But go ahead.
First up, Dave, gonna miss you. I know the fuckheads will miss you. Hope you have a good one, dude.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna be back soon. Thank you, though.
Just take the thank you. We don't know that. What's on your mind, man?
And next up, Tom. I don't know if you've heard, dude. Tommy Robinson. He got done. He's gone down.
Yes, I know. I'm well aware of that. And just this other stuff that popped up, and I've been. I was gonna talk about it, and I had an open show. I think it was Sunday. Nobody called and brought it up. What do you want to know? What do you want my insight? Because it's the thing. The court thing has been lifted. You can talk about it in the UK.
Right.
What do you want to ask me about it?
Just like do you think, even though he was in contempt of court, do you think it was wrong that he got done for it because he was reporting on a current court case?
There's a couple things going on there. That law is ridiculous by American standards. It wouldn't stand First Amendment muster. That's number one. Number two, he did break the law. Number three, this is a law that would not have been enforced had a mainstream media person accidentally opened their phone. Number four, what I've been told is it's for filming inside the fucking courtroom in that particular situation. There's a law for Tommy Robinson. The way they're going to force the law for a media guy, because from basically what I've been told is 9 times out of 10, the cops would have came up to the reporter and say, you need to turn that shit off, right? Because of the law. But for Tommy Robinson's different. So they not, because remember, he had a he was not only in contempt, he actually had a prior, he was on probation as well. So he doubly fucked himself. So they gave him the 3 months and they tacked on 10. Right, and not only that, this is where the judge probably broke the law. They put a media blackout based on his conviction. The law is to protect the jury from being poisoned, not to shut people up after you've already been convicted. So there's a lot of things going on over there, and what it really boils up to is you guys need a First Amendment, and you might have to commit a violent act to fucking make it happen.
Mate, the whole Brexit thing fucking worries me because
I don't think you're getting a Brexit. Right? I don't think democracy matters. I don't think free speech matters. You might have to do some shit someday. At least, and it doesn't seem to matter who the fuck you elect because they all fall into this shit either. We got a bigger problem here in fucking Europe. By the end of the month, putting links are going to violate copyright law in the entire EU, which will end me. And we're talking fair use. If you have fair use law in Germany, it's over superseded by the EU. And not only that, you're fucking that painless cunt, that feckless cunt that's over in Parliament. She's not sticking up for anything that Tory principles has with freedom of speech, freedom of move, and even the fucking democracy, the vote for Brexit. You got a big fucking problem in that country. Big problem. And I wonder if things won't get violent eventually. I'm not rooting for it, not asking for it, but I really wonder with how far the left has gained control in your institutions, especially the police department, that if you want to live in a Western society the way it was intended, somebody's going to have to go. Historically, I am not promoting violence, by the way. I'm going to make it legal. But historically, when people start clamping down on rights, the only solution, the only thing that changes it
upheaval
are people. Yep. Thank you.
Dude, I'll never condone the violence, but sometimes we need a fucking revolution.
Well, I tell you something. Let me put it simple. The reason you motherfuckers are out of my country is because we killed you. I don't know a nicer way to put it. Yeah. That's what happens. Look, the violence. Nothing ever comes from violence. Everything comes from violence. Every change ever came from violence, right? And I'm not encouraging it. And I don't know if we're there yet.
It's just a fact.
But the thing is, the governments in Europe, they don't want free speech. They don't want independent journalism, and they're not even trying to hide it anymore. They're saying things. Well, we got to protect people from downloading movies. That's why you can't post a link to the New York Times. Yeah, bullshit. You know, we streaming and violates German piracy laws. That's not a joke. That's actually racism. We need to imprison or fine you. I got to be honest with you. To be perfectly honest, and I always get this thing, and I'm not saying you specifically. Europeans seem to think the world revolves around them. It doesn't. It passed you by fucking 100 years ago. The United States move on. You guys are behind. And you especially, and the worst part is, we followed you, especially England. We followed you. This is how we got a society. This is how we protected things like, that's why hate speech law would be illegal in the United States. It would be struck down immediately because it could be used to shut people up. You guys are regressing politically and moving away from the Western society that you created and thinking that's progressive. So you're going to have to fucking do something. Mass protests, start there. And if they start shooting you, buckle up, Buttercup, and you better make it worth their while, because that's where we're at. Yeah, that's how.
If you guys think Tommy's going a little bit too crazy, just remember he is Irish.
Yeah, that's how they got rid of you too. 100-year anniversary, 1919. They kicked the fucking Brits' ass out. They were a pain in the fucking ass, and they killed them. That's the way it rolls. I'm not saying that we're there yet, but we're getting close. And I don't want to see that happen. I would much rather see people take to the streets and demand Parliament provide the Western society that they promised. And things have to go like to install something that is like the First Amendment. So you can't have hate speech laws. Hate speech laws become illegal that day. People can't go to jail for filming a public court hearing. That's got to go.
Yeah, dude, because then what is it? Then you're just pretty much in prison for fucking offending anyone.
Basically, and look how they're using the
able to
law.
do whatever they want, though.
They're using the law to silence opposition. Look, the fact that you have grooming gangs all over that fucking country is an embarrassment to the fucking crown. But rather than deal with the embarrassment and go in and get rid of the grooming gangs, they would rather silence the people that are fucking pointing them out. Now, I'm not saying Tommy Robinson didn't break the law, he did, right? But the problem is not the problem is not Tommy Robinson breaking the law. It's the fact that there's a law there to begin with. Matt, thank you so much.
Nah, I'm totally with you there, Tommy. Honestly, I'll
if they keep doing, I'm not saying to commit violence. Maybe I'll be 100% clear. I'm saying if they continue this, it's the only option. If you want to live it, unless you want to keep living the way you're living, and that's fine too.
Well, the thing is, what are they afraid of? I mean, they have a population that doesn't have weapons.
No.
They have
you know what you should do? Put that fucking Jeremy Corbyn commie in charge. See how good things get then.
Thought it was bad now.
Yeah. Take care, Bramington. Good luck to you.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.
See you later, man.
I mean, I can't believe what's going on here. And I'm not talking, I might be making a video about it. In less than 20 days, less than 30 days, the EU is going to vote on something for copyright infringement that will make voting, posting links illegal unless you have a license. And, by the way, paying for the license ain't $10 a month. It's exorbitant. It's really big. So it won't affect you if you're posting links more than likely on like a YouTube or something like that. But if you have a WordPress or an independent website and you're in Europe, fucking forget it. You can't afford it. They tried this stunt with in the 90s in the United States with radio. You can't have a 24-hour radio station. Everybody just had to play a radio thing, right? They actually got rid of it too. But that's what's going on in Europe. And I might be making a video to link to another video.
Think it's going to pass?
It's almost guaranteed. The only thing is now is it going to pass? And here's the thing. That's anybody that was for remaining to the European Union, I want you to take a brick and smash yourself in the fucking face. All right?
Tommy's not a fan.
Yes. No, I think we should.
By the way, I've been hearing this conversation for a decade.
Yeah, I hate the European Union. And I was so happy about Brexit. And then I'm starting to realize democracy doesn't work over in England. You know, I heard the same shit when Brexit happened. I was so proud. The Russians did it. Yeah, sure. Show me some proof. Well, fuck the Russians if they're...
I have to show proof? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? So, no, that's what I mean. There are boundaries in the bill. Like, what does it exactly say? I'm not going over the bill. There's plenty of stuff out there. You can go check it yourself. There is no boundaries. You're licensed to link. Licensed to link. And it's like what they're trying to do here in Germany. If you have an audience of a certain, you could be paying upwards of $10,000 a month to stream.
That's insane.
It's the idea is to take it out of the They're taking you out of YouTube. If YouTube can't do it, they're going to do it for them.
Right.
It's unbelievable. Europe is a fucking free speech shithole. And usually when that goes, you get shit. Europe isn't even Europe anymore. It wasn't the Europe I moved to 10, 12 years ago.
Oh, it's changed dramatically.
It's dramatically changed. Right? And it's less free than the United States. I came here, it was kind of borderline. But now it's less free than the United States, objectively. So the next time, well, they have free healthcare in Sweden. Yeah, but you can't fucking talk bad about the government's decisions. Not per link. Like you're licensed. They're licensing journalists, you fucking idiot. You should be concerned about that, Crimson Chin, you fucking moron. Go look it up. Go look it up. You're the dumbest. What are you going to do? Donate to me and ask me questions? Look it fuck up.
God, I kind of hope you get it wrong just so we can play that clip of you and then being wrong about it. That'd be fucking hysterical. It would be great. It'd be fucking amazing.
They ran fucking Sargon's going to be doing something about it. So.
You want to hear something like completely off the fucking topic here? Yellow's kind of your color. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. You look good in yellow. It's not bad.
Do I?
Just not, I don't want to blow you or anything.
I'm sweating like a fucking pig and I want to go get a drink.
Fucking hell, yeah. Man, I wish I could fucking get on a train, dude.
I don't know how much money I have, so I don't feel too bad.
It was a good day. Good show.
Dated Rhyme, I think we're done.
That's some fun.
You know what? I haven't talked to Vault in a while. Last call, Vault. What's up?
Hey, Tommy. So, change the topic. If you could go back to the email from the guy that got pranked by Jake Paul.
Hold on a second.
For a minute.
Hold on a second. I just want to... Shut the fuck up! Shut up! I couldn't possibly answer any of those paragraphs! You fucking idiot!
I'm getting flashbacks here, man. I'm getting flashbacks.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Flashbacks? What do you want to do?
He'd like you to pull up the letter.
To journalist.
Yeah, that's the guy is like. I hope he never gets married because he's just gonna drive some more woman to drive off a bridge. I swear to God. Yeah. Jesus. What did you say, Paul? I'm just irritated.
Yes, yeah. If you could put the picture of the email that the black guy got from Jake from Team 10.
Yeah, did I look at the email closely? No, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
He's asking.
Look at the top
right now.
Yeah, look at the top. You can see the name Jake Paul, right?
Really?
Pull it up. Let's see.
On the video that I did?
Pull it up. No, on the picture of the email.
Didn't you have the picture earlier, right?
It wasn't a picture of the email. I didn't have a picture. I had the fucking.
Oh, it was just from the
on
video.
Scarce's video. Here
it is, right there.
Jake Paul.
I'll just
yeah, you're right. You
tell
got
it out. So yeah, on the top I said Jake Paul.
Thank you, Mr.
God,
it says Jake Paul and thank you, Mr. Crompton.
Yeah.
Good call.
It's fucking over.
Yeah, so like in most companies, they would just say Team 10.
Yeah,
official or something like that.
Shit.
So
Good
then
job.
it's fake.
What a way to end the show. I'm so glad I put him in.
Scares, bruh. Scares. We're stupid, but come on.
We're ending the fucking show. I'm not fucking criticizing Scares. I am completely grateful that everything that he has ever done for this channel. I am completely pussying it out for my friend, the great Scares, everybody. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for calling. See you Sunday. OG Crew, peace.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 Mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.